You know that thing where you sign up for a workshop, you get all excited, you're taking all the notes, you have a new notebook, you have new markers, you're pumped. And then life happens. Yeah, the laundry starts piling up, someone's crying in the other room, and before you know it, a week's gone by and you haven't even practiced a single letter sound. I get it. Mom life is wild. But today we're going to work on fixing that. I'm going to give you five very super doable ways to actually follow through and in amongst the mom chaos of life. Now, these are things that actually can work and they're not just things that are Pinterest like. Anyways, grab your notebook, take a deep breath, and let's get into it. Now, the first thing is habit stacking. Now, I know this is one of those common things, and it's because it works. It works really well. So think about how you can stack a habit. Now, if you've never done habit stacking before, it's very simple, but definitely not easy. So instead of trying to find extra time, you're going to piggyback off of things that you already do. So, for example, something you always do is you make a meal, or you always brush your teeth, or you always water your plants, whatever it is, something that you always are doing, you're going to piggyback off of that. So every morning while you're making breakfast, you're going to work on a letter sound together. Every time you buckle your little guy into the car, you're going to practice saying some sounds. So it's going to be like very like short snippets in your day because that's the best way to teach sounds is in the little bits of time. So whenever you're buckling them into the car seat, you're going to do like a 10-second sound game and you're going to even practice a letter. You're going to buckle him in, you're going to go, and then he's going to say, and you're going to go back and forth. And that takes you 2 seconds. And you're going to be like, ooh, can you think of any words that start with, and he's going to tell you. And you can just make that a simple game. So something like that requires zero material, zero energy, really. It's just something you're going to do. Every time you buckle your kid into the car seat, you're going to do a letter sound. Okay, tip number two, you're going to find an accountability buddy that's not going to quit. And I don't mean a mom friend. I don't mean me. I mean your kid. Now, seriously, hear me out on this one. You're going to tell them, be straight up. We're going to play a sound game every day after lunch or whatever time you want to be playing this game. And I want you to remind me. So will you remind me every day after lunch, we're going to do this activity? And they're going to be your accountability buddy. The kids love being the boss. They love having new responsibilities. They love to be able to have that ownership over their learning as well. So they'll call you out for skipping it. And it's just that instant accountability. It's for them, it's for you. It's really awesome. So get an accountability buddy. Involve your kid in the process. Make sure they're helping you remember to do the thing. Tip number three is a visual. This is two. Tip number three is using a visual progress tracker and having it out in the open and not necessarily like these are the sounds we know, but did I practice today? So you can have it big on your fridge, out in the open somewhere. Bit like have it on the kitchen table. If you don't like it on like surfaces, put it on the wall, put it on your fridge, wherever it is. You're going to make it a thing and make it a thing for your kid. So every time you practice, they get to put like a sticker on it. So like under Monday, there's a sticker. And if you want to practice maybe 3 times a day, you're going to make sure you got 3 stickers and include your kid in that. This is our goal. We want to get all of this filled with stickers or stamps or check marks or coloring in a box, whatever it is, whatever works for your family. And that's what you want to do so that they are having fun with it as well. And they're keeping you on track. And then tip number 4 is having micro commitments. So whenever you think like, oh, I don't have like half an hour to sit down and do this, I don't have 15 minutes, what if you just said, I just need 2 minutes? Everyone has 2 minutes. You're sitting here watching this video. You've had 2 minutes. You're going to commit just 2 minutes and get started. So you're going to do maybe one rhyming song, one letter review, and then you're done. And most days, once you do that, you're going to realize that it was actually that you keep going because once you get started, that's the hardest part is getting started. So then once you do it, then naturally you're going to be going longer. And it's just this like mental trick telling yourself, literally only 2 minutes, I can do that. But it just naturally gets longer. All right, now tip number 5 is a fun one. You're going to choose a day and you're going to make it a special day. Now, naturally, we think the end of the week, so it's like on Fridays, you're going to have a Friday fun challenge, and there's some alliteration in there too, so that's always fun. But you're going to do something special. So whether that's doing something silly, like bringing out a puppet, or doing wearing something silly, or getting your kid to teach you to read, and getting your kid to teach you these sounds, so they get to be the fun teacher. And that's always one of my favorite ones is getting the kids to teach me. So it's a novelty, it's fun, and they get to really see you get to see their progress, see if they are really understanding what you're teaching them. So give that one a go. And Fun Friday, they get to be the teacher. Okay, so your game plan. We're going to think about what habits you already do. If I tell you like stack it with drinking your cup of coffee, like making your cup of coffee, that's not going to work if you don't drink coffee. So think about what works specifically for you and your time. If mornings are chaotic, don't link it to your breakfast. If your afternoons are a bit more chill, link it to your lunchtime. Whatever works for your family. So we're going to habit stack. We're going to get an accountability buddy, aka your kid. We're going to track it so that we are keeping on top of it, making it fun, make it pretty. Good. Go to the dollar store, pick out some fun stickers, get your kid to pick out the stickers. Any ownership you can give your child, the better. Keep it tiny. Think, okay, just a couple minutes a day, I can do that. And end the week with something silly and fun. All right, now, good luck. You got this. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help. I'm always here cheering you on.